So we're recording this segment a little late for the Transformer Slag podcast, primarily because the Walmart Collector Con was dishing out the information in relation to new product very slowly. Essentially, they started everything at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 10 a.m. Eastern, and every 3 hours they would do what they call a pre-order drop of a whole bunch of pre-orders of brand new product from specific brands. And Transformers got its shot, and it was the legacy stuff that we already saw in the Beast Wars reissues. Essentially, if you were waiting to do reissues of the Transformers Legacy Night Prowler, the Buzzsaw, and the Beast Wars Sandstorm, all those deluxe classes, MSRP $22.97 each, those went up for pre-order, as well as the Beast Wars retro reissues of Wolfang and Cybershark, both of those for $24.97. They're still up for pre-order right now. And they did other stuff too. They did the Star Wars drop. They did the G.I. Joe drop. So there's a little bit of other interesting stuff that was available to pick up. But that was that. There was no new stuff. Around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, people started finding images within the database of Walmart for the G1 Galvatron and the G1 Shockwave R.E.D. stuff, some brand new images. And then Hasbro, not long after that, posted on their Facebook account a whole bunch of images of these professionally, of both of these products. So at least we have these to look at. And at the end of the day, there is some other stuff we could talk about later in a moment. But so we got the Galvatron, and now we know all the extras that it's going to come with. So it's going to come with the Matrix of Leadership. It's going to come with 2 pairs of open hands, 2 pairs of closed hands, and 2 pairs of closed fists. And then it comes with 2 energy accessories. Now, these energy accessories are actually recycled. They came from the R.E.D. Cheetor Beast Wars that we got. And it also comes with a clear, I guess it's trying to be the grid from when he was reformatted from Unicron. Although, I don't know why it's a weird clear color scheme. It doesn't really have the black on it or anything. It'd be cool if it was glow in the dark. That'd be a nice touch or something. But at the end of the day, I mean, we got some really good background representation already. If you picked up Scourge from Studio Series 86, that thing's perfect. That little background insert that was included for the reformatting. I mean, it kind of does that, but I don't know. It looks okay. I guess I have to see it in person, but it is kind of a weird addition. And then we have the G1 Shockwave, and luckily, as opposed to what I said before, they actually did stay true in some sense with the colors, because the initial photos that we saw showed the blaster and his hand being completely like a white or like a dark gray. It's hard to tell with these images, where they are going to include a open hand with trigger to hold a certain accessory, a closed fist, which is also done in a light purple, so they kept the purple color scheme. His blaster hand could also be in light purple or in the white. I don't know why they even gave that option, to be honest. I understand some people are for that one animation appearance where he actually has it white, but I don't know. And then it comes with a Megatron in gun mode that has been pretty standard with a lot of different masterpieces and PVC releases and everything like that. Essentially, I hope that it's something that's compatible with some of the other ones, because Starscream traditionally has held Megatron in gun mode. Same thing with Soundwave. So it's something that I hope that's something that's compatible among them, that it's an accessory that could be shared amongst them. And speaking of shared amongst them, also comes with 2 blast effects. This time it's the 2 blast effects that came with the Starscream R.E.D. So they're recycling those too. Again, it looks cool because it's Shockwave, and I love Shockwave, and if I could get this on sale, I'll probably pick it up because it's Shockwave. I'm not a big fan of the R.E.D. stuff. It really is, I don't know, it really is not aimed at me, and it only interests me when it's characters that really haven't had a good visual, aesthetic. Like the Transformers Prime RC was a good example of what R.E.D. could accomplish. The Galvatron, I don't know, I have to see it in person. There's a lot of in-person stuff I'm kind of waiting for with that one. Now, in terms of Collector Con, it's not done yet. So after they did, because every 3 hours they did that update, and then they'd say when the next update was going to be. When they did their last update at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They did their update, and then they said, check back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the next updates. Now, what will those be? We don't know. It could be just the pre-orders for the 2 that I just talked about here from R.E.D. It could be some brand new product. We might get some big reveals of the Velocitron stuff. Who knows? Or we might not get anything at all. Who knows? They still didn't show a lot of their Funko stuff. They didn't show a lot of their Ninja Turtle stuff. They showed little things here and there, but maybe they're going to show more of that. So we're going to find out tomorrow. Also, reminder, tomorrow is the debut of the Transformers Botbots series on Netflix. So be sure to check that out. They did a little teaser on their Twitter account, and they gave a little teaser of some images, and one of the images that they showed kind of is a teaser of also what we might get toy related, because we just saw our Raceroni Pizza Transformer car vehicle, and then they showed in the cartoon in one of the screens from their Twitter account here a repaint of that, and I guess it looks like a cake piece, and now the pepperoni pieces are candy circles, and it's like, I guess it's an equivalency of that, because the pizza's for the greaser gang, so I guess this is one for the sugar shocks. I don't know, but it looks like we're probably going to get some kind of repaint of this down the line if the show is any indication of that. But that's just another little thing too. I'll post an image of that little screen cap in the thumbnail. But either way, interesting stuff. Tomorrow's Botbots. Maybe we'll get some new stuff. Hopefully we'll go into this weekend with a whole bunch of stuff to discuss. I know we have a lot anyways, but it's never enough, is it? See you tomorrow, and Botbots.